the boss.
What's up, everybody? It's been a long time since I made a video. I've been just crazy busy over the last couple months with regular work, and I'm coaching one team, head coaching one team, assistant coaching on the other. So it's lacrosse 6 days a week, sometimes twice a day. Regular work has just been nuts. I just wrapped up a project, so I should have a little bit of time. I dyed up, let's see, my older son, he got an STX, I think it's a Bionic. He just likes it because it's pretty stiff. It's not super pinched, but it's also not super wide like some of the other heads you'd use on a long pole. And so first he wanted a mustache. And it was tricky with this mustache because STX sometimes has these little wacky scoops, and the holes are kind of funky. So working around the shape of this scoop was difficult. Coming up with a mustache shape that looked okay, but that came out all right. And then the bottom half, you wanted like a purple fade, and then I just did his number there and his initials here. Real simple, nothing too complicated. I mean, obviously dyeing an icon or a picture on white is always a challenge because of the masking, but it came out pretty clean. So that was that. And my younger son had an an Easton Stealth that he wanted dyed up because he had this shaft, this Easton shaft, blue, and so he wanted an Easton head, or we had an Easton head. He wanted it dyed up blue, and he wanted half blue, blue on the sides and white in the middle. And this is probably the worst dye I've ever done. I don't know what happened. It was so weird. Like the scoop, this was supposed to be clean, first of all, and it got all faded and weird. The 13 is perfect. That's his number. That came out real nice, but then this is a little hokey. But also, and I've never seen this happen. I had the dye stirred in. Everything looked okay, but I dropped it in, and there's these parts that are super dark. I don't even know. Like dark, and then light. And then I looked in there after I saw this happening. I took it out. I'm like, what is going on? All this stuff. And there were thick parts of the dye. I had stirred it, and stirred it a lot because I didn't want I think it was a liquid RIT dye. And apparently I didn't stir it enough. And there were some, I don't know if it was old dye from the store or what, but there was these thick, coagulated, gross sections that just adhered to the head and then bonked it. I don't know what happened, but it's creepy. I mean, it still looks good from back here. That's a good looking head with white mesh and some blue shooters or whatever. I think it'll look good. But it was shocking how, and I hadn't done a dye in a while. I was doing this one and this one at the same time. And I was like, what am I doing? Why is this so terrible? So anyway, he likes it though. I mean, he's like, well, that's cool. I like it. Looks like tie-dye or something. And it'd be cool if I meant to do it, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. It's just, maybe I'll bring you in closer because I don't know if it's showing with the light. See how it's so weird. Look at that. So anyway, it was sort of a fail. He's into it. He digs it. There was that sale on I think it was lacrosse.com for the Nike Lakota, like 28 bucks or something for a white unstrung. Oh, actually, no, it was strung. The unstrung was all sold out. So I ordered 3 of those, and they should be coming today. So I told him, you know, if you want me to do this again, this same dye, I'll do it good. And also, this was supposed to be white and then white. And I thought I'd get tricky. And since it's obviously bigger up here, if you lay it in, it's going to lay like that on something flat. And so I thought if I prop up one end of the pot, it'll just come through like this. And the idea was sound, but it just didn't work. I don't know. I was way out of practice. Right. And then there's this Raible that I got from a kid on my older son's team. It was pretty funny. This kid, he, I think it was tryouts back in December, or might have been fall ball before tryouts. I don't know. But there was this kid who I'd never seen before, and I, you know, I've seen most of the kids in the club, just new guys I haven't. And so I saw that his head was dyed. I'm like, hey, that's cool. He's a new player. He's got a dyed head. I think it was hot glue. I'm like, hey, dude, cool head. And he goes, oh yeah, I learned how to do it from you. I was like, what? I've never seen you before in my life. And I'm like, oh, YouTube videos. He's like, yeah. I'm like, that is cool. And he's a good kid. Now he's on the team that I'm assisting on. And so he asked me if I could dye up a breast cancer awareness ribbon on a Raible, which I like this head. You know, nice head. There's the ribbon. That's all he wanted. You know, nothing else. Just the pink ribbon. Came out good. Little tiny little bit of bleed, you know, but whatever. I'm out of practice. But still, you know, for going pink on all this white, a tiny bit of bleed is okay. But yeah, I do like the Raible. I'm not sure about the two-shot, the different color plastics. And I'm the kind of guy who prefers to color my own stuff, so when something comes colored, it sort of turns me off. But it's light, really light. Well, this is a thick, mean head, but yeah, it's a good-looking head. So anyway, I'm back. I'll be making more videos. But now today I'm going to go string, I'm not going to string his, I'm going to string these guys. They both want white treated mesh, so that'll be easy. So anyway, thanks for, actually it's funny, I get comments, I don't know, every day or so, like, where are your videos? What happened? Are you okay? I'm okay, just busy. Oh, this Easton Stealth has a ton of flex. I don't even have to move it, and it's that's pretty stiff, and this is crazy stiff. But I just barely touch it, and it flexes. Huh. I'm gonna go play video games. It's my first day off in forever. I think I'm gonna go play Far Cry. Far Cry 3, that's a good one. What else have I been playing? Call of Duty Black Ops 2, it's pretty fun. Alright guys, look at that. What is that? If someone knows what happened to this dye, let me know. I gotta stop yapping. I've just missed you guys. Alright, see ya.